Howdy folks, Rayjchrist here, playing a new game, Inscryption. I know nothing about this game so far. All I know is that it's a card game, spooky, mystery, adventure kind of thing, I believe. Playing it due to popular demand, had some requests to play it, so here I am. So going to dive into it, see how we go. Looking forward to this one. Now, if only I could actually... Here we go. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
So I know nothing about this game, going into it completely blind. I've not seen any footage. I know nothing. Press any button to start. Any button. Let's go 8. Got some options. It'd be good to window it just for a moment. Huh? I don't... Okay, so you click it twice. Gotcha. Alright. What I would really like... I don't know what these things at the top are. Let's... Can we turn off full screen just for a moment? Thank you. Okay, because now I want to move... I want to move the screen over to up here. There, that's better. It's a very large screen. Alright. Resolution. 1080 seems pretty good to me. Don't know why it's trying to be so big. Alright. Graphics quality high, I guess. Let's go. Alright. Anything else? No. I think that'll do. Alright, let's come out of that, please. How do I come out of this screen? Done. Okay. Well, new game. New game seems good. Why is continue an option when I've never started this thing up before? That's weird. What am I continuing? Oh shit, I forgot to... Alright, let's do it. Creepy eyes. Another challenger. It has been ages. Wow, you do have creepy eyes. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. I've never played this. Allow me to remind you. Squirrel. Something. Wolf. Play the squirrel card. Why do these things have blood on them? That's weird. Squirrel. Okay, and then you choose where to play it. I assume you want squirrels in the front? No, you can't get to the front. Okay, let's play him there. Now play your stoat. Well, we don't want to play him over the top, do we? So, I assume... Can we go up here? No. No. So it has to go here. What? An honourable death. Play the stoat. I don't understand what I'm doing. Bulls require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn. and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. Okay. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. Bottom right will be defense then. A bit like Magic the Gathering. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage, I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Okay. Like this. My turn. Coyote. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. From the deck, please. Oh, actually, if I draw the squirrel, then I can sacrifice the squirrel for a wolf. But wolf will die in 1 hit, which is not a good thing. Squirrel's probably good defense. Let's draw a card. River Snapper. How reckless of you. Why is that reckless? We got even more defense now, but it takes 2 sacrifices to play it, so I can't play it. So I have to ring the bell, I assume. Because you are learning, I will pass. You've drawn all the creatures from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice. Okay. Why has this squirrel only got 1 health instead of... I thought the other one had 3. Maybe not. Squirrel's a bit shit. So I guess we play a squirrel. Just to get it out there. Stoat doesn't look too happy. So confused. Okay. And then... if we want to send one of these out, which we kind of do, let's send out 2 sacrifices. So sacrifice that one and that one. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Okay. Well, what if I just stick it here? And that's all I can play for now. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. And he's passing again. That's surprising. I get to draw another squirrel. I get to play another squirrel. Okay. Well, I guess we just attack again, right? Alright. And that's it. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. No, like, you just stood there like a chump. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Okay. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. Yeah, okay. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Probably the cat, because it means that you can more easily play other things. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. So they're effectively like potions from Slay the Spire. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Just quickly going to check on something. Alright, well I guess we're going into a fight then. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Okay. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Play along for now. What? What's with the cards? It's so creepy. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Play along for now. So its name has changed from Stoat to Play Along for Now. Weird. Wolf Club. Wolf Cub. Okay, so you've got a Wolf Cub coming in, which is only going to hit like a boulder thing. What does this do? Like, what's that little marker? Need I remind you, your items may help. Ah, true. Although we do have a squirrel. So, why don't we just play the squirrel? He's going to hit the boulder, so that's fine. Don't care about that. So let's chuck a squirrel out there. Let me see something. So that's a 0 and 1. And the cat can be sacrificed any number of times. But I don't want it dying. Except to a sacrifice. So let's stick the squirrel over here. Let's stick the cat. Oh, the cat demands a sacrifice as well. Bloody hell. Okay, sorry squirrel, you're dying. I don't want the cat being in the field, so let's stick the cat over here. I could play the stoat now. One and 3. Probably good for blocking. Also good for sacrificing later. Poor stoat. Possibly even good for sacrificing now. Here we go. Should I sacrifice you now? I'm kind of tempted. Like, why not? I get something better on the field. I mean, I could open a squirrel bottle. Sorry, stoat. Wow, seriously. I love the commentary, it's so good. What are we doing here? Is that it? Is that my turn? I think that's my turn. I've got no more cards to play. I don't see the point in sticking a... I assume once I use what's in the bottle, that's gone for good for the game. So... let's pass the turn and attack. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Oh. I did not notice that. It's gonna... Okay. Do I want a squirrel or do I want a card? I want a proper card, I think. Because squirrels are not helping me right here. Wolf. Okay. I mean, I could chuck a wolf out there, but it's not that helpful right now because, like, there's, like, terrain in the way. I could attack the terrain, which is kind of tempting. Because he's not putting anything there for a while. But then I have to lose my snapper unless I play a squirrel and then put it there. Okay, what if I play a squirrel? No, I can do that next turn. Stuff it. Let's just pass the turn. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. It's got flying. Oh, no. Okay. That makes sense. Ha, my bat flew right over your river snapper. I see that. Yes, I do see that, which is not ideal. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that, to be honest. Well, river snapper's not helping me too much here. Need to do something about that bat. I mean, it flew over when it attacked, but it's going to die to the river snapper now, right? So the wolf will hit the boulder and will not go any further, which is fine. I'm thinking I chuck a squirrel out there, then chuck the wolf in there, let it attack the stump. The snapper will kill the bat, I think. And then we'll deal with the wolf next turn. That's my plan. One, two. Stick the wolf there. And now everyone can attack. Okay. Now, do I want a squirrel or a new card? There's no point in getting a squirrel because I can't play anything. Got another wolf. I could chuck a squirrel out there now just to be in the way. Or I could chuck a wolf down. And I've got 4 damage incoming here, right? Maybe I should have done a squirrel. Looks like I don't have any cards left in the deck, which is concerning. Is this lethal? Like, I've got 4 damage incoming. That should be lethal, right? What if I just pass the turn? Oh, they're scales. I get it now. Okay, let's chuck the squirrel out. I'd really like that river snapper over here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Do I chuck the wolf out? I reckon we go with this for a bit. See, because I can just keep chucking squirrels in the way, right? You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. Okay. Okay. Um. Mm -mm. Wolf cub grows into a wolf after a single turn, or sparrow, inexpensive, feeble flying creature. Well, I mean, it has 2 defense, which ain't bad. It does fly. But wolf cubs become nasty. In saying that, I've already got some wolves. So is defense a good thing here? And is flying a good thing here? I don't know. Let's go the sparrow. Wouldn't mind some flying. Just to diversify for now. Okay, you stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Can I sacrifice the cat without it dying? Because isn't that the whole point of the cat? What am I doing? I don't understand. Pick me. Alright. What an honor. Ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the stoat. So now I can sacrifice the stoat any number of times? Oh, it's almost like getting... If I hold my totem, it inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's not ideal. But also, so that sacrifice, what it does is it gives us the special ability to something. Would have been good to give it on the wolf, I think. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. I'm so... What? Okay. Well, now I've got a stoat that I can sacrifice any number of times. We've got a bat coming in. We've got a coyote coming in that can fly. That's not ideal. Flying coyote. Not ideal. Okay, well... That's what the sparrow's for, to block, right? Have you forgotten the items I gave you? Tisk tisk. Yeah. I haven't forgotten. We're getting there. Okay, well, let's chuck a squirrel out. Squirrel's gonna die anyway, so let's... Just trying to think about things here. Yeah, squirrel's gonna die anyway, let's stick him there. The stoat can come next. Stick the stoat there. He'll actually be good. So we sacrifice the squirrel, we stick him there, back on the board. Sparrow. Or river snapper. I think we want sparrow. Poor stoat. Okay, and then sparrow. And so that'll take out both of their cards. Do we want to chuck anything else in to get a river snapper as well? That's kind of tempting. But I feel like the snapper's more for defense. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have chucked in the river snapper, let that attack the bat. Oh well. My totem has granted my Cody power of flight, which means I can't block it. God damn it. Woof. Hang on. Why did I cop? Should the bat have not died? I don't understand. Alright, well, what are we putting in? Probably a squirrel. So that we can play the snapper. Okay, so squirrel goes there. Snapper goes in. 1, 2. Put snapper there. So does flying just mean it's unblockable? Pass the turn. So what am I going to do about the bat? I'm in trouble. Because the flying... Apparently flying doesn't stop a bat. That has me very worried. And his wolf cub flies as well. I need to do something about that. It's like I just need to be hyper aggressive or something. Or wolf. Okay. I'm tempted to play a squirrel here. So I can get the wolf out more quickly. Wolf, we'll sacrifice you, and we'll sacrifice you. Get him in there. Attack. That should do it, right? We're 1 damage away from winning. That's fine. I was tempted to tip the scales, but that's alright. Let's draw a card. Another wolf. See, if I pass the turn here, then I don't understand why. Well, his wolf cub will die. These dudes will get in. I could play the wolf, but like I could sack these two and get in with the wolf. That's probably not a bad idea, actually. So I don't need the defense. Defense ain't doing anything here. Done. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Okay. Knock on wood. Alright. Okay. Well, what's next? The ambiance is so creepy. Adder, a proud wolf. What are these things? Or a sparrow? What are these little pins? I don't know what they mean. I mean, sparrow just gets in and does damage. It doesn't... It's unblockable. Flying means unblockable. I figured flying would block flying, but it doesn't work that way. Adder, I guess, can block stuff that's not flying. And it also has an insta-kill feature to it, which is probably good for variety. I'll chuck in the adder. I'm not a fan of the sparrow. Okay, we got a bonfire, or we got a sacrificey thing. I'd be tempted to sacrifice the adder to the turtle so that it's a more effective blocker. I don't know what the fire is though. Let's see what the fire is. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. "Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire," one said. Warm it by the fire, that'll enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Creepy. Well look, if you want anything to be more powerful, you want it to be the unblockable one, right? The fire warmed the poor sparrow, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it, another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the sparrow away from the fire and left. Okay. So that's what that does. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. What do you mean it's somewhere in the cabin? What? Hang on. Can I? What does that do? Like, is there anything off screen that I can click on? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, Grand Fir. What are these? Just trees. Which somehow have... Oh, they can block flying. Okay. What's coming up, by the way? A sparrow and a grizzly bear. Oh, no. Okay, definitely want to put something in the way of the grizzly. Probably the adder. So let's chuck a squirrel out there. Let's put a stoat. Oh. I think the stoat should go there. This spot. You sure? Yes. I am sure. Why is it that with the adder there's that weird touch of death? When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Okay. So that's what that does. Mighty Leap. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Yep, figured that. Oh. There's a full-on book here. That book wasn't there before, though. Okay, so I'm looking how it's got, like, abilities. Like, ability numbers over here. Airborne. Strike an opponent directly even if there's a creature opposing it. Many lives. Being sacrificed doesn't perish. Repulsive. The creature would attack a card bearing the sigil, it does not. So... Okay. So does right-clicking do different things in this game? Squirrel in a bottle. Squirrel created in your hand, a squirrel is defined as blah. Applies. You'll place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Interesting. Okay. So, if I want to play the adder, which I kind of do, though I don't necessarily need to do it this turn, I need a squirrel. But I can do that next turn, right? Let's just pass the turn. Attack with my stoat. Okay. I really should have had the adder in place. God damn it. That wasn't smart at all. There's another grizzly coming. Oh no. Okay, let's put the squirrel there. Let's put the adder... My stoat is going to get messed up. Okay, so the adder can go there. He'll block the grizzly. What I don't know what I'm going to do is about this damn grizzly that's coming up here. There's no way to play the river snapper. So I'm going to have to just pass the turn. There's literally nothing more I can do. Serpent perhaps more deadlier than man. Okay, well that worked out pretty well. Okay, but now there's a grizzly there, which isn't ideal. And my stoat is now dead, which is also not ideal. Now, do I want a squirrel so that I can play the river snapper? I need something to block the grizzly. A wolf. What am I going to do about this grizzly? I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Like I can't move the adder. Can I? No. That's unfortunate. I'd love to move it. I think I need to... And I see that damage is permanent, so what I could do is play the wolf. I could play the river snapper. He'll last 2 turns at least, but I don't know, I need to get rid of the grizzly somehow. I honestly don't know how to do that. Okay, here's my play. I play the squirrel. I play the river snapper. River snapper lives a little while. In fact, I could just keep playing squirrels to just be annoying. I could also play the wolf. Maybe next turn play the... well, Yeah, alright, let's pass the turn. Do 1 damage. Okay. Now, I could keep the grizzly at bay with squirrels, which is kind of tempting. I can go in with a wolf. So what I could do is I could play a squirrel to there. Use that to play the wolf. I could pop another squirrel, sacrifice them both, but then I don't have anything to deal with the grizzly. This isn't going well at all. This is really not going well. I need to hurry up and kill him. I think the adder's done its job. I think it's time to get rid of the adder. Play squirrel. Another squirrel. Yeah. Squirrel there. Pop a... what? Didn't I have another squirrel potion? God damn it. I am in trouble now. Did not expect that. I didn't play that well at all. I thought I had another squirrel potion. Okay. Well, that didn't go well. Well, I think we passed the turn. Oh my god. This is a race. And... we are not doing too well. Whew, I don't know what to do about this. What do I do about this? Like, the adder will kill the sparrow, that's fine. But what I don't know is what to do about this damn grizzly. There's no point in killing the grizzly because there's just another one behind it. I'm stuck. Another sparrow. That is not ideal. I am stuffed. Can I restart? I got no plays. I can literally do nothing. Can I change my mind? Is there an undo? There is an undo. Good. But yeah, now I'm stuffed. Like, there was no surviving this. And I'm dead. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Okay. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. What? The candlestick. Ooh, there's stuff here. They're all nailed on though. So now I can actually move. Candlestick from atop the barrel next to the door. Well, that's there. Okay. So there's like a combination to the door. Don't know what this is. Okay, this just got a whole lot deeper. Wasn't expecting this. I was expecting it to just sort of end. The candlestick from atop the barrel. Okay, so I can't go any closer to you. What else is here? That's chained up. There's a globe that spins. This is kind of cool. Oops, I just snuffed that. There's a lock. Ooh. What is that? It looks like if that candle were lit, you could maybe do something with it. Bring it here. Oh, hang on. You're kind of large. There's like a hand or something there. I'm just noticing that for the first time. What can I do with you? Okay, so there's a time thing there. So you can change the time on the clock. Before I deal with you, I want to try... doing something with this. Okay, door is locked. They're like the little men from the game. Those are combinations, which might actually align to the clock, which perhaps I shouldn't have moved. Interesting. This has gotten a whole lot deeper than I was expecting it to be. Well, I don't know what I can do with it. It's going to torture me, isn't he? Now sit back down. Sit where? Oh, is that... It's kind of... So that's the table we were on, right? Let me explain something to you. I don't like that he's got some pliers there. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Holy moly. Now, where were we? Alright, I think with that, that's going to be it for today. This is dark and creepy and I love it, but also, goodness. Man, it's interesting. Oh, so you can just, between games, you can actually back out from, you can get up and move. It's like an escape room. Still don't know what that thing is. I feel like if I lit that candle, good things might happen. There's nothing there. Interesting. Does it fit? I have a ring. Does it fit what though? What if I make these be the same time as the clock? But there's not 12. There's only 9. What can I do with these? Anything? No. Can't open the door. Can't move that thing. That thing spins. These are all kind of static. You're kind of creepy. That's the clock. What if I... make it a different time? Because the bottom one hasn't opened yet. What I'm thinking is that I actually quickly run through all the combinations. Although there's a lot of combinations. There's like 12 times 12 is times 12 again. It's a lot. So that's probably not the intention, right? And it's like a 3x3 room. Can't see you. Can't use that right now. What is that? Looks like pliers. Why can't I use that right now? It's very dark just there. What I should have done when I was carrying the candle, maybe I should have carried it to here so I could see. Can I take that again? No. That one's only for card dueling. Oof, so creepy, and I don't know what to do with it. I can't see anything here. Is there any clues as to what time it should be? What do I do with this? Like this, the fact that I can interact with this is interesting. Minutes, seconds, and hours. So, if I have the minute and the second and the minute there, or the hour and the hour and the minute, and just change the second, doesn't do anything. If I change the hour to there, nothing. trying to think of the most like logical way of running through this. You want 1 to stay as 1. So I'm thinking 1, 1. We've tried all those. Now 1, 2. Tried all those. 1, 3. Well, as in, yeah, you get what I mean? Like I'm quickly sort of trying each one. This seems like a sensible way of doing things. It's brute forcing it, but it's fine. I don't know if there's clues anywhere, and it doesn't take that long to do this. Okay, then we're back to where we started. So now we move that by 1. And then do the same thing. And if we do that for every hour, then we've checked every combination, I think. Riveting gameplay, I'm sure. Okay, so quickly running through all these. So I want the bottom to open up. Okay. Takes maybe a minute to check each hour. So it's not that long to wait. I'm just kind of assuming that it'll actually work the moment I hit the right combo. So I've done enough escape rooms in my time to be somewhat familiar with them. Because this is really the only thing right now that you can interact with. Be funny if at the end of all of this, there actually isn't another combination to open the bottom. That would make me kind of sad. Okay, so we've checked all the combinations. I just got mixed up, didn't I? Hang on. There. You'd think it would be a 6 because the top one had something to do with 12. I also don't know what this ring does now. I'm gonna break the damn clock at this at this stage. I'm kind of glad the answer wasn't 666, because that would be a little bit creepy. It doesn't look like there's any other combinations. Like, I seem to have tried pretty much everything. Unless it's going to be 999. Nope. Okay, it only takes about a minute to check each hour, so I think it's an exercise worth running through. Okay, check the last hour. I'm like really looking at the knobs as well. Okay, well doesn't look like there's anything else here, unless it's pointing everything at the 6 and leaving it there for a while. Clicking on the door or something, but no, it doesn't seem to be. No, so I think it was literally just the ring. Well, I have a ring now. Okay, well that's something to look at next time we play. So for now, we're going to head back to the start screen. Okay. Interesting game. Folks, I hope this has been fun to watch. And I'll try and upload these videos onto YouTube as, same sort of day that I play or next day at the latest. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.